Leonardo DiCaprio's story often feels larger than life, but it begins in a place far removed from red carpets and award stages. Born and raised in East Hollywood during the 1970s and 80s, his early years unfolded in a neighborhood that was rough around the edges. His mother, Irmelin, worked tirelessly to support him, taking multiple jobs and riding buses across Los Angeles so her son could attend auditions. Those long rides and waiting rooms shaped Leo's determination. He watched his mother sacrifice comfort and stability so he could chase an opportunity neither of them fully understood yet. That memory stayed with him. While many people see the global superstar today, the foundation of his ambition came from something simple: a child wanting to give his hardworking parent a better life. A childhood that built determination. Growing up, life was not always easy. The neighborhood around Hollywood Boulevard wasn't the glamorous place tourists imagine today. It was crowded, noisy, and sometimes challenging. But those surroundings also helped shape Leo's resilience. His parents separated when he was young, yet both remained important influences. His mother provided stability and relentless encouragement, while his father, George, introduced him to art, creativity, and unconventional thinking. In school, Leo was energetic and curious, though not always comfortable with rigid structures. Acting slowly became an outlet for that restless energy. What began as small auditions for commercials and television roles soon became a serious pursuit. At an age when most children are still discovering their interests, Leo had already decided he wanted to build a different future. The years of rejection success did not arrive quickly. As a young teenager, Leonardo spent years going from audition to audition. Casting rooms were full of other hopeful kids, many with more connections or experience. Rejection became routine. Still, his mother kept encouraging him to keep trying. That persistence paid off when he began landing small television roles in the early 1990s, including appearances on shows like Growing Pains. These early opportunities helped him gain experience and visibility, but they were only the beginning. Leo wanted more than television fame. He wanted to prove he could be a serious actor, capable of powerful performances. The path toward that goal required patience, risk, and a willingness to move beyond the comfort of familiar roles. A breakthrough on the big screen. Everything changed in 1993 when Leonardo starred in This Boy's Life alongside Robert De Niro. Acting opposite such an established performer was intimidating, but it also pushed Leo to rise to the moment. Critics noticed immediately. That same year, his performance in What's Eating Gilbert Grape earned him his first Academy Award nomination at just 19. Playing a character with developmental challenges required sensitivity and emotional honesty, and audiences were deeply moved by his work. Although he did not win the Oscar, the nomination signaled something important. Leonardo DiCaprio was not simply a promising young actor. He was becoming one of the most compelling talents of his generation. The Titanic turning point global fame arrived a few years later with Titanic, directed by James Cameron. The film became one of the biggest cinematic events in history, and Leo's role as Jack Dawson turned him into an international sensation almost overnight. Suddenly, his face was everywhere, from magazines to television screens across the world. While the success was extraordinary, it also brought unexpected challenges. The intense attention from fans and media made privacy difficult, and the industry sometimes struggled to see him as more than the romantic hero from the film. For Leo, the challenge became finding roles that allowed him to grow artistically rather than repeat the image that had made him famous. Finding his artistic voice. Determined not to be defined by a single role, Leonardo began collaborating with visionary directors who challenged him creatively. His partnership with Martin Scorsese proved especially influential. Together, they created films such as Gangs of New York and The Aviator, where Leo portrayed the complex aviation pioneer, Howard Hughes. These performances showed a different side of him, intense, layered, and deeply committed to character work. Critics praised his transformation from teen idol to serious dramatic actor. Yet even with these acclaimed performances, the Academy Award remained just out of reach, adding another chapter to his evolving career story. Memorable roles that defined an era. Over the following decade, Leonardo continued to choose challenging projects that pushed him creatively. In Inception with director Christopher Nolan, he played a man navigating the complex world of dreams and memory. In Django Unchained by Quentin Tarantino, he delivered a bold and unforgettable performance as a villain. Then came The Wolf of Wall Street, where Leo portrayed real-life financier Jordan Belfort. The film was energetic, controversial, and widely discussed, demonstrating his willingness to take risks and explore complex characters. The Oscar moment. After years of nominations, Leonardo finally won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in The Revenant, directed by Alejandro González Iñárritu. The film required an intense physical performance set in harsh wilderness conditions. When Julianne Moore announced his name at the 2016 ceremony, the audience responded with a standing ovation. For many viewers, the moment felt long overdue. In his acceptance speech, Leo spoke not only about filmmaking, but also about environmental responsibility, showing that his interests extended beyond acting. The win represented recognition for decades of dedication to his craft. Passion beyond the screen. Outside of acting, Leonardo has devoted significant energy to environmental advocacy. Through the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, he has supported conservation projects, renewable energy research, and wildlife protection around the world. He has also produced documentaries such as Before the Flood that explore climate issues and encourage public awareness. His activism reflects a long-standing concern about the planet's future. While public figures often face scrutiny about their lifestyles, Leo's efforts have undeniably helped bring environmental conversations into mainstream media. Life beyond fame. Despite global recognition, Leonardo has often kept his personal life relatively private. Like many public figures, he balances professional commitments with the desire for normalcy. Interviews with colleagues frequently describe him as thoughtful and dedicated to his work, yet also deeply interested in nature, travel, and philanthropy. His career choices show a preference for meaningful collaborations rather than constant appearances on screen. By working with respected directors and carefully selecting projects, he has built a body of work that reflects both artistic ambition and long-term vision. A legacy still unfolding today, Leonardo DiCaprio continues to be one of the most respected actors in modern cinema. Films like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Killers of the Flower Moon demonstrate that his dedication to storytelling remains strong decades into his career. More than awards or box office numbers, his influence lies in the depth of the characters he brings to life and the causes he supports off-screen. From a determined child in East Hollywood to an internationally recognized artist, Leo's journey reflects persistence, adaptability, and passion. His story reminds us that success is rarely a straight path. It's a long process shaped by effort, setbacks, and the courage to keep moving forward.